What's happening, everybody? Alright, time to give you guys another update. Alright, I had a change of plans. You guys know that my last video I picked up a load in Colton, California, going to Clarksville, Arkansas. I'm still currently under that load. However, I'm going to be swapping in Sayre, Oklahoma, which is just a few miles away. Flying J. I'm at mile marker 16 right now on I-40 in Oklahoma, and I'm going to be exiting at exit 20, which is US 283, I think. One of those 280 whatever US highways. It's Flying J off that exit. I will be swapping with another driver and doing a 10-hour break there as well. I will have logged 650 to 660 or so miles on this shift. I'm at 653 right now, so yeah, it's maybe a tad over 655 by the time I get off the freeway. 657, I don't know, somewhere around there. So pretty good productive shift. Alright, so the reason why I'm going to be swapping is because the other driver needs to get back to our terminal in Zapumpa, because he will be getting a 1,000,000-mile award, and there's some kind of I don't know, some kind of an event, whatever. I thought they'd just do it right there at our terminal, but kind of the way it sounds like, I don't know, it's like I've not received a 1,000,000-mile award yet, but getting there. We're gonna, anyway, well, before we get to that, I will say congrats to the other driver for the 1,000,000 miles. Probably not his first time getting it either, more than likely. At least I doubt it is. His load is going to the Costco distribution center in Mira, Loma, California. So after I swap, I'm gonna do it. Well, I'm assuming I'll swap in the morning after he's ready to roll. I don't know when he started his 10-hour break. I just know the plan was to meet up there. When his DM had asked me about doing a swap, he had about 5 hours left on his clock, so I assume he was already there earlier. I'll take a guess that he was, and he'll probably be ready to roll not too long, like within a couple hours after I show up here. And alright, so this next exit coming up here is going to be our exit. Okay, now on that note, I did talk about, I have talked in the past about how I'm coming up on my 6-year anniversary as far as CDL experience is concerned. And I don't really know exactly how many actual verifiable miles I have. I know with JCT alone I have a little over 500,000 for sure. Because I have a meticulous record with every single load I've ever done with JCT, exactly how many miles each paid and all that kind of stuff. And yeah, I believe I'm a little bit north of 500,000 now. And in what I know to be at least 250,000 for sure that I did at Sayre, England before coming to JCT for those 2 years. Alright, let's hope there aren't any deer hanging out here in Gore Point like there were last time I stopped here. Now, last time I decided to stop here, right here in this Gore Point, right about where this other truck in front of me is at now, there were some bushes over here that some deer just, oh, they never mind, they actually mowed it, so. Yeah, last time I came through here, though, there were 2 deer right there hiding in the bushes there, and they ended up darting across the off-ramp in front of me. Okay, so anyway, all told, I should have somewhere between 750,000 and 800,000 miles of CDL experience under my belt right now. I don't know exactly how many, so I'm sure, I don't know, within the next 2 years, year and a half or so, we'll probably be officially a million miler, but I don't really know how those awards get given out. They're verifiable miles, and I think they're given out by ATA or something, but don't know how that's figured out. I don't know how the communication process works, or determinations are all made and all that kind of stuff. Because I know when I first came to JCT, they did not have access to the number of miles that I logged prior to coming here. So, yeah, it's an area I admit I'm not an expert at. But I'm getting there, and I don't know, I probably have to find out from somebody else, or just wait till I go through that process myself. Alright, hopefully this lot won't be full. It's a little bit after 3 a.m., 3:12 to be specific. This is a big lot too, so I wouldn't think that I would have too hard a time finding somewhere to park. While I'm here though, I might take a gander and see if I'll sleep that up for now, so it doesn't interfere with the audio. The other driver is, yeah, there's a spot right there. Is in a certain truck number I'm looking for. Let me circle around real quick. I'm kind of curious, because I want to know where exactly he's at, if he is here. I mean, I can park in that spot I just passed. I'm just curious if he's here. I'm not seeing any JCTs yet. We'll have to find out if he is even here. I'll probably just text him because he's probably sleeping. So I'll probably just ask him if he's here, or hopefully not at the TA. Because there is a TA a few miles down, further east of here. I would assume he's here. And this is a big parking lot too. No luck yet. Oh, there's one right there. Can't read the truck number though. No, it's not him. What about this one here? I think he is in a blue KW if I remember right. I don't see a number on. Oh, that's an L0. That's a 08 number. That's a paid off truck. It's supposedly in a 3800 truck, so I don't know. Don't see his truck here, but I should have reminded myself. I pulled up my little cheat sheet thing I have on my phone and double checked, but no, he's supposed to be in a silver Freightliner. So maybe it was that 3821, but maybe they just gave me the wrong truck number. Alright, we'll set up for this. We'll have to modify a little bit here. I don't want the trailer diving in too quickly at a bad angle, so alright. I was busy worrying about my mirrors. Alright, that should do. There's plenty of room here too. I'm going to come in a little bit heavy on the side, so come forward a little bit, chase it. Chasing it again. I'm getting a little bit too close to that guy's mirror, so kind of looked like I had a good angle, but it's always misleading with, I don't know why, but better safe than sorry. Alright, so I apologize for not having a blue light on back there. I was originally thinking I was going to stop somewhere intermediate between Russell's Travel Center over by the New Mexico and Texas line, where I did my 30-minute break in here, but I actually didn't stop anywhere between there and here. And I didn't have it on intentionally because I figured I would stop somewhere else in between, at least just for a few, and turn it on then. So otherwise, I'd rather not be driving with it on. More light that's on when I'm driving at night is more likely to make me a little on the tired side. So, but on the other hand, having that light on when I'm driving at night, when I'm recording, also it makes it at least a little bit easier for you guys to see me in the footage where you actually see the interior camera view. So hopefully at least we're able to see something with the lights here in the parking lot. Actually, I'm going to go off duty here. Okay, and I'll also have to double check with dispatch whether he's in Delta 3811 or if he's in L 3821, because there's a silver Freightliner back there saying L 3821, and it's the right color and right type, but wait, maybe that is 3811, because my records show that L 3821 is supposed to be a blue Freightliner, and I thought that one over there was a silver. But anyway, I don't know. I'll figure it out. Probably go over there and double check. I don't want to drag this on too long when I do plan on having the delivery at Costco and added in with the same video, and obviously I don't want to make the video excessively long. So I'll just add in a little detail here with when I stopped at Russell's on my 30-minute break. It turned out that Freedom Convoy or People's Convoy that's going to Washington DC. Apparently they were also there at Russell's. Someone had asked me on my Facebook if I ran into them, whatever, and I was like, I don't even know where they're at, to be honest with you. The hours that I run, highly unlikely I'd run into them. They're not even running very many hours per day. And then I find out on they got some web page, whatever, and it ends up saying that they were going to be at Russell's on the 15th, or 25th, February 25th, which was the day that just finished a couple hours ago. Sure enough, I see the RVs and other stuff there with all their flags and all that other crap on there. They're there. I think they're going to end up here on the next leg, if I'm not mistaken. I thought I remember hearing something about Sayre on the next leg, and if I had to guess, I would say Joplin on the next leg after that. But I don't know. I could be wrong. That would be my best educated guess about where they're going to stop. Probably here, and then I just know it's got like an 11-day thing that they're doing or something like that, when me personally, if I was going from Adelanto to DC, it would only take me about 3 days total to do. Even driving by myself. But all right, anyway, I'm gonna look and see if that's the other guy's truck, and probably send him a text message and let him know, hey, I'm here. Just probably have him call me or bang on my truck or whatever if I'm not awake, and let me know when he's ready to do the swap, and we'll do it. So we'll knock that out whenever it's time, and hopefully finish off with the delivery actually in Mira, Loma, right? Okay, guys, the other driver is going to be here in a few minutes. He just called me and told me he was 10 minutes out, and basically called to give me time to get my truck fired up and, you know, get disconnected and all that. So we're going to go ahead and disconnect right now and just pull forward a little bit, and then when he shows up, he'll probably end up parking right next to me in one of these spots, I would imagine, or somewhere nearby. So current time is just a tad before 10 a.m. I'm going to pull forward a little bit. Okay, so I'll just sit and wait. I did see a truck just pull into the lot, but I couldn't tell if it was a JCT or not. It looked like it's a possibility it could have been. Alright, guys, other driver is pulling in now. A couple spots over. He's pulling through 2 spots over, so. Go ahead and pull forward and out of the way, so when he's disconnected he can just come straight over here. I'll just park over here temporarily. He's getting in position now into my trailer, and I'm going to go ahead and back up to his. Wait for him a little bit longer. There, yeah. Alright, get my 4-ways on and lights. I mean, at least parking lights on. That way, when I hook up to this trailer, I can check the lights on it. Make sure everything's working right. Oh yeah, he's got a good low. Perfect. Now I can just wait for the... Yeah, I can tell this guy knows what he's doing just by that. course, he's a million miler, so you'd think that he knows what the hell he's doing. Okay, guys, so I'm going to go ahead and go ahead back to sleeper berths. I still have at least an hour and 15 that I'm supposed to be back there anyway, so yeah, sounds like a pretty good friendly guy here. He's actually got about 13 years of experience, he says, and he's actually getting closer to about 2 million miles. It's not there yet, but he says he's getting closer to it. And he says the million that he's getting is actually with JCT alone. And it's I guess there's a banquet in Oklahoma City that he'll be going to. It sounds like some hotel there or whatever. So that's where he'll be going for that. All right, so we'll have some more coverage here for you guys when we get to Mira, Loma, all right? Okay, guys, we're on I-15 southbound now in the Ontario and Fontana area. I'm going to be doing a modified route into Costco DC from what would normally take and what most people take. Most people would take 15 down to Highway 60 and head east on 60, and then the very first exit you get to is Etiwanda Avenue and Van Buren Boulevard. Most people would use that exit and then circle around, basically go past the Flying J truck stop and then go right down the street from Flying J to get to there. We're doing a little bit different route here though. There is a little bit of a traffic delay, not very much of one, but there is one right here after the Harupa exit according to my map. And I really don't want to deal with that shit show over there by Flying J, so we're going to get off here at Harupa. Not Jarupa, it's Harupa. Those of you guys who are Spanish challenged, the J's in Spanish are pronounced like an H. Okay, I need the middle lane. So I got two right turn lanes here. I'm going to end up making a left turn up here onto Milliken Avenue anyway. I'm having either a gout or plantar fasciitis flare up in my left foot, so hitting the clutch pedal itself isn't too big a deal, but when I have to push in, I push it in far enough to activate the clutch brake though, that's another story. Okay, looks like there is enough room where I could have used the inner lane and been okay, but look, I got a green light anyway. It'd be better for me to set up and make sure I'm already over here in the left lane. That way I can make my left turn onto Milliken. Alright, so this is a pork load. I don't know if I mentioned that earlier. Also, this actually has export documents, which kind of threw me off. I don't think I've ever done an export load to the Costco. Now, this one's going to Korea. It really threw me off when I saw that, and like, really, this load got picked up by the other driver in Olathe, Kansas. We do a lot of pickups there. Olathe, that Tyson facility there is more of a distribution center, but 90%, I think, yeah, at least 95% of the time when I pick up there, it's always pork-related loads, so. Yeah, Tyson is well known for chicken, but yeah, this is pork product, and almost every time I pick up at in Olathe, it is pork-related. That could be ham, bacon, or anything else that is hog-based, basically. All right, so this is Milliken here. We're gonna head down to basically the next major intersection, and that'll be Mission Boulevard. And we'll head across Mission. We're actually gonna go right past the Walmart DC that we pick up from the dry distribution center that we pick up loads going to Plainview, Texas from. Come on. It's not going to get any greener. Alright, it's currently 7:02. I have a 7:15 appointment time. They don't really want you checking in more than 15 minutes before appointment time anyway, so yeah, it doesn't really bother me too much. I'll probably be there about 5 or so minutes before appointment time. I'm actually a little bit surprised I haven't gotten a call from my DM or whoever yet. Hey, you okay? For on time? Like, yeah, I'll be there. Yeah, I won't have as much traffic or lights or whatever bullshit to deal with by going this route. Alright, so I ended up picking up a fellow JCT driver in Kingman. Brought him back down this way last night. Yesterday, basically. So what happened is his own truck is here in Fontana at the dealer. It's been like a month and a half, and they're getting a simple repair done. Not a very timely repair, obviously. I think they've been short-staffed or something. They've not enough mechanics working or whatever. Right here at the top of the hill, we're going to hang a left. Anyway, he was in a loaner truck. He was doing his 10-hour break or whatever. I think, he was doing his 10 in Kingman at the Flying J. And while he was there, another driver ran into his truck and tore the whole front end of it, basically, and put him out of service. So, and it just so happened he was going to try to get back to his truck anyway, but now his loaner truck is out of commission and he had no way to get around. And his regular truck's going to be ready today, from what it sounds like. So I went ahead and picked him up. Come on, slow down. All right. I went ahead and picked him up. The Flying J. Brought him back over here to my house first. We had dinner there, and then I gave him a ride down on my personal vehicle to the hotel he was staying at in, I would call it Fontana. But yeah, we had shitty traffic in the Cajon Pass, so I ended up taking a more fun and scenic route. Mind you, I was in my Camaro, so we had a pretty good time, and you got to see some of the better things to enjoy about California. It's, it ditch the politics and other bullshit. You can have a lot of fun here. I basically took the mountain route up to Crestline and then down to San Bernardino, and I had some real fun going through there. And he had some. He was amazed at some of the views that he got of the San Bernardino Valley. Coming back down the south side of the mountain. Okay, right here in this light here, this is Wineville. We're going to hang a right here. The Walmart DC, damn it, come on. I don't need bullshit lights being red. I'm not with my foot like it is. Ow. That's the one advantage of having an auto shift, is I wouldn't have to worry about that, but it's not like I have gout flare-ups or PF flare-ups, whatever the hell they are, extremely frequently. Right here, this driveway I just passed by, that's the Walmart DC that we pick up our Plainview loads from. Okay, we're going to cross under the 60 freeway up here, and there'll be a four-way. We'll hang a left and go right down the street, and on the right side will be the customer. Now remember, these bobtails are turning. don't know what I'm doing yet for reload. I don't have a pre-plan yet. Be right turn into the driveway very soon here. It's hard to tell with the sun and the in fact, my windshield's a little on the dirty side, but now remember this other truck is turning in is where we're going to turn in. More than likely they're going to want us to park over, there's like a staging area over here. Okay, they do have 2 lanes here. A lot of people ignore the outer lane. I don't know if they just don't want to get out of their trucks or what, but I say usually they have a stage over here anyway, but I don't know, it doesn't look, I can't tell. Yeah, they have the booth there right now, and yeah, you do have people checking in over there. So yeah, there's a good number of trucks over there. What are you doing, dude? You don't cut the corner like that. Park over staging? Alright, thanks.
Did they keep your bills? Did they keep your bills? You get them when you come home. Okay.
Alright, we got here right at 7:10. What is this guy doing? He's totally confused, and he started cutting the corner while I'm coming up next to him. You don't do that shit, dude. That is how you have an accident, and that's how you have an you're at fault accident. Don't do that crap. Okay, I'm gonna swing really wide over here. I don't think that's a spot there because I see the light pole there. Yeah, there's count. Alright, I see. Let's try and get up here before that guy gets there because he's an idiot. Alright, yeah, there are 2 spots here anyway. I'll park next to this guy. Alright, so just in time here. It's that worked out great. 5 minutes to spare. Now there were only a few people I noticed over there in line to check in, so this will be easy. Okay guys, we're going to be docking in to door 517. I already have my doors open, so we'll be able to just fly right in. Should be on the other section over by where that Stevens truck is at. I gotta figure out where VTS is going first though. Yeah, we are gonna end up over there. Then we got this guy in a hurry. Alejandro Gonzalez. Yeah, Stevens look like he's docking in around 528, so be yeah, further down than this row. That wasn't very nice. I guess if that guy has to reset. Oh, actually, yeah, he's good. Might be. Let's see if I can get by real quick. Alright, we're gonna have a straight back setup here, it looks like. I think we're gonna be right next to this leak truck. Look like VTS looks like he's gonna end up in 516 or something, I don't know. I'll wait for him because I'm gonna need some of his space, and well, I can square up if this Costco guy gets out of the way first. Oh, he's gonna go ahead and undo his doors, so. Alright, we are lined perfectly up. Looks like the bobtail's gonna wait. Get back over here. I think I was lined up perfectly originally, but give bobtail guy a thank you wave for waiting for me. Alright, I give this other guy a thumb up so he knows that I'm not going to pull forward, and he's welcome to go past me if he wants to. Stop asking me that. I want to just change my status. Okay, so Costco is typically real simple. They give you this buzzer here, and it was just beeping to tell me to dock into door 517. It's going to beep and buzz again when I'm done unloading. They do have door lights here, but you don't pull out until this thing tells you can pull out. Once you pull out, it's real easy. We'll cover that when we're leaving here. But Costco overall is, to me, the gold standard for food service efficient, just trucking efficiency, whatever you want to call it. Not just this Costco, but all of them. They're all very well organized in how they do things and efficient. Yeah, it might take me a good hour and a half to get out of here, but I mean, but that's not too bad. I mean, given what kind of freight it is and all that, it wouldn't bother me at all. And I have had times where I've been here and out of here within less than an hour. Okay, so we'll finish this up here when we're done here, right? Okay, guys, we're already done here. It's barely right after 8 a.m., so I wasn't even in the door for really not even 45 minutes, and my thing's already telling me to leave, so let me change my status, and I did just get a pre-plan as well, so check out it. Shipper. Alright, so yeah, we do have green lights also. Yeah, they didn't waste any time. Probably within a minute or two after I docked in, they were already starting. Well, maybe not 2 minutes, but it was pretty fast. They were already starting to unload me before by the time I had any chance to get settled in back there at all, I could already feel them going in and out. Alright, so the next load is going to be picking up at Golden West Trading over in City of Commerce. Picks up today at noon. Don't want to really deal with that. Okay, we're going to use this row coming up here to exit. You see they have the signs here, reefer exit lane B. 2 lanes, keep left. Okay, I will have to get reefer fuel or I don't necessarily have to get reefer fuel at all yet because that's a live load there. Just gotta get a washout. I'll probably go up to Little Sisters like I normally do. Probably gonna be a shit show there because it's Monday, but yeah, it is is what it is. Well, these guys turned down the wrong lane. Or they come from that building, that dock over there. Alright, and then that reload is going to be going to Harrisonville, Missouri. Oh, come on. Oh, that guy pulled out of his door, so... Morning.
Good morning, good morning. You're in the wrong lane. You're supposed to be over there. You have your bill, sir.
No, I gave him to the...
517, sir. They're telling me that they can't fit it in the tube. To send it over to me, so I'm gonna have to walk over there.
Okay, you want me to pull over here on the
Park
side?
to the left. Close up your doors, and then walk over there. They'll have your bill for 517.
Alright, my bad on this. You know, the buzzer did say...
It happens, sir. It happens.
Yeah, it did say B, but I didn't think
Walk
about
it
it.
over there. They have them over there.
Okay, appreciate it. Alright guys, that's an oops on my part. The buzzer actually did say to use lane B, but I was thinking over the back there, like how to get out of here. But lane B just means use exit lane B, which is the one that I did not use. So I'm gonna come up here. Yeah, I can get all the way up here, and then I'll have to go up to the other booth and get my bills from there. Alright guys, we're ready to get out of here now. Okay, so if you do make the stupid mistake that I made, not a big deal. They have a vacuum delivery system that they can use to shoot documents over from one booth to the other. What are you doing, Sayre? Okay, I'm going to turn left instead of right. I don't want to deal with, I don't know what it is. Alright, so this guy's trying to turn left too, but... Come on. Alright, so again, I'm going to avoid the area where the Flying J is at. For the same reason, I don't want to deal with that stuff. And I'm going to take the same route over to 15 freeway. Go up to, I don't know, I might not even take the 15. I got to see what the traffic looks like over there first. Yeah, it should be fine. Alright, well, yeah, like that be alright. Alright, this hotshot driver is turning, so I'll go ahead and make my turn. Alright, it's going to be a live reload, so I don't need to worry about filling my reefer tank up yet. I'll just go ahead and worry about getting the trailer washed out first, and then probably I'll go hang out at TA for here in Ontario for a little bit, and then start heading over there. I don't know, perhaps around 10 or so, which is still at least a good hour and a half away. So So it might even get me a bite to eat or something, I don't know. And oh, come on. Just trying to get out of gear, but alright, also when I was in line checking in there, the VTS driver, the one who seemed like he was confused or whatever, I was talking to him, and it turned out this morning, I guess there was a crash there between two trucks. They were both trying to make a right turn at the intersection over there, one from the outer lane, one from the inner lane, and I guess they hooked up. Yeah, it's going to be a talking point there because we've had this discussion in the past where you have two trucks like that. What lane are you supposed to be in with your truck? And there's different schools of thought. I need to slide over because I don't want to stay on mission. I want to get on Milliken. I thought I needed this lane, but didn't remember. Okay. So case in point, like this one right here, we got two right turn lanes. If two people make a right turn from this same intersection, the cop is usually going to give the ticket to the one who encroached in the other person's lane. So if you, yeah, see, and this other truck is using that other lane. So if he tries to make the turn and we end up hooking up, then that's on him. I'm going to do a proper button hook. He's got two lanes to work with there, so. So that situation there, it's okay. There's room to work with where we can both make our turn, even in trucks, without being in each other's way. But there are other intersections where if you're in the inner lane and you have to encroach in the other person's turn area, then you're the one who gets the speeding. You're the one who gets the ticket if you have an accident. Now, there's different schools of thought on this, and the schools of thought seem to shift somewhere around 15 years ago. I don't know. There's something specific might have been a paradigm to that, and I'm sure it had something to do with exactly that kind of incident. But drivers with 15 plus years of experience have always been taught stay on the right side of the. If you have multiple turn lanes, always use the right lane of the two or more, and that's to protect. The logic on that is to protect your blind side. However, about 15, I don't know, somewhere in the ballpark of 15 years ago, it seems the thought process on that changed. Come on. See if I can get up the. He just let me over. Okay. I want to make the turn onto Harupa, but just had to fight my way over. That would have been the advantage of being in that inner lane, but I don't use that intersection enough. I wasn't sure that I could use that lane without encroaching on the other turn lane. So that's one of those, now I can make a mental memory of that if I can, and next time I use that intersection, I'll go ahead and use the inner lane. But, alright, so nowadays, most trucks actually have hood mirrors on them now. Yeah, there are a number that don't. In fact, I just saw one right there at that intersection while I was waiting at the light where the truck did not have hood mirrors. But even the ones that don't have hood mirrors usually have sensors over here on the right side. And and both an audible and a visual alarm. You know, like a light lights up, whatever, and also gives off a beeping sound, whatever, to warn the driver that there's somebody in their blind spot. Make sure these guys aren't going to make U-turns first. But yeah, between the hood mirrors, I mean, you don't really have blind spots in the adjacent lane anymore like you used to. At least if you have hood mirrors on your truck. And even if you don't, like I said, a lot of the trucks have the warning indicators to let you know that somebody's over there. But anyway, I would be willing to bet you anything the truck on the inside of that turn and that accident is probably going to be the one getting the ticket. He's probably going to be surprised when he finds that out too. But say lovey. Alright, anyway, here's I-15. I'm going to get on the northbound side, and I'm going to go ahead and end this here. I don't need to drag this on. It's going to be a long enough video as it is, I believe. So I will bid you all adieu, and we'll have another video ready for you guys later on. Hopefully within the next day, the pickup in Commerce. All right. You guys have a great day. We'll see you then.